Hey guys, welcome to another video here at Rick Shave. So keeping in line with the holiday theme, let me go ahead and show you what soap I am going to be using today. And this one's kind of unique, so bear with me here though. But Krampus from Dr. John's. Now, I just checked their site. They do have this available. I think it goes for about $20 for the 4-ounce tub of this soap, and the aftershave as well, which is about 4 ounces. So about $40 for the set if you wanted it. But I just like the listing of the scent profile in here. It's honey, myrrh, cider, berries, anise, and fear. And let me tell you something. Ooh, you can really smell the fear. So all you bad boys out there, you better watch out, because Krampus is coming to get you. Now, again, if y'all don't know who Krampus is, it's apparently he is the opposite of Santa Claus. So in some cultures, or you know, they believe that this goat-like monster creature would come and punish young children. And you see here he has that whipping stick right there, that bushel of weeds or whatever it is, sticks or something like that, you know. And so he would use that to beat bad children. And you know, I guess it was just a way to get kids to behave by telling them a scary story of a creature that'll come and, you know, beat their ass if they're not behaving. So, all right, so that's the soap I'm going to use. The razor, because I got to punish myself here. No, this is actually a really good razor. The leaf razor, you see it's this beautiful gold color. I have the black silicone slip on there to prevent it from slipping out of my hand. And I actually have 3 blades loaded up in there. All right, count them. 1, 2, 3, not 2, 3. And we're going to do a face shave, obviously, with this. So we'll see how it is. It might be brutal. It might punish me, just like Krampus. I don't know. I've never used this on a face shave before. I've never used the 3 blades. The last time I reviewed this razor, I showed you I had a head shave. And again, just to recap on this, it's a from Leaf Razors, and it's a multi-cartridge or multi-blade cartridge style head. So ultimately what you do is you load in your little your half of a double-edge razor, and this is a little pack that came with it. About 10 blades in there, so they give you some to start off with. But you load them up in there, and unlike other razors that may have like specific blades made for that, you can use any double-edged razor you want. Just break it in half, and you can load it up in here. And I showed you how to load it in the last video, so we won't go through all that again. All right, the brush I have soaking here in my Jerome, Arizona coffee mug. I got that when I went to Arizona with my wife some years ago. The Smog Boar Brush. It says Excelsior on there, but I don't know what it is. I forgot which model this one is. But I'll try and look it up, and I'll list it in the description below. But it's one of their boar brushes, and it's always a good habit to soak your brush ahead of time. So what I did is when I hopped in the shower, this was soaking in a tub of warm water, or a mug of warm water anyways. All right, and the aftershave is the matching Krampus aftershave from Dr. John's. Again, I'll list their site so you can, if you're interested in this, you go and find it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the shave. Enough talking, let's get to shaving. All right, already did my pre-shave routine, took a shower, hydrated my beard. So I just gotta kind of re-wet And we can start. Okay. Now this I'm going to wring out a little. Again, pre-soaking your brush is going to allow it to soften up. It's going to allow it to get some really nice lather built up in the brush here. And then you can build it on your face. So doesn't that look kind of like Krampus's whipping thing? All right, I'll stop. Okay, that looks like that should be more than enough right there. And it's not, it really isn't rough for me. Again, I've used this quite a bit, but there is when you use a bore brush, there is a breaking in period. Oh man, I can smell the scent on this soap. I smell more of the like that anise, and anise is kind of like that black licorice smell. So if you don't really like that, I don't know what to tell you. But it doesn't smell bad to me. I actually really like this smell of this soap. It's unique. It's different. It's kind of like a Christmassy kind of thing. I mean, it's got myrrh and berries and stuff like that in there. You can smell those as well. Bit of a thirsty soap, I would say. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Great lather. All right. There we are. Let's get that. Excess. Okay. I can empty my mug here. I don't need that. All right, I'm gonna just wet the razor head. Again, this has a pivoting head, so it kind of conforms to your skin. Yeah, I've never used the 3, so this is gonna be maybe brutal or no, it feels actually pretty good. Wow. I mean, it's shaving. I got about 2 days worth of growth, so it's doing its job here. Feels pretty mild. I do have to press a little harder than I would with a DE just to kind of get that blade working and getting all 3 on my face there. Wow, really good, really nice and close, comfortable too. I don't feel any irritation or anything like that. It feels like I'm shaving with a cartridge razor essentially. Okay, let's see how it does on this area here. It is a little harder to get under the nose area with this razor, and they recommend you go on the side, but I'll probably do that in a second pass. Wow. Very comfortable. Now imagine you could cut yourself with this razor. Doesn't really feel like it though. Feels very, I said again, feels very comfortable. First pass is done. And, you know, I mean, I could stop there and that would be, with the exception of the neck area, which isn't, I would say is right on the cusp of being presentable. It's not though. But the face, yeah, it would be fine for work or whatever, at least for my job. Just do a second pass and see if I, see, I'll push the envelope here. Oh, it smells fantastic. I like this smell of this soap. It smells really good. I can smell the fear. All right, cross grain, I'm just gonna come in this way, and then I'll just go up on the neck. Let's start there. Very smooth. Yeah, go easy. That's a real sensitive area. Pretty good. Try and get that area a little closer. I got the leaf razors in here too. I showed you those. They work pretty good. You may have to kind of see which ones work best for you. But these seem to work pretty good. Getting a little bit of a reaction from the soap. So whatever's in there, it has like a warming, tingly feel on my face right now. So that could be something to be mindful of. Looks like I nicked myself a little bit right here. Feels really good on the neck though. Again, I'm punishing myself for this one. For y'all. Wow. Super smooth, guys. I mean, it feels really good. Like, I don't feel any irritation as far as you know, face feel. That I do have a little bit of a reaction to where the soap is, but I think that's just because what's in it. Let's do this cross grain on the mustache here. Okay, I see I got a few little nicks and some weepers under there, my more sensitive area. So maybe 3 blades is a little aggressive for me on my face. 2 probably would be better for a face. I think 3 would work great for the head. And 2 for the face. So that's it, guys. Let's do a cold water rinse. Drain my sink here. Really good protection on the soap from the soap. Had nice slickness. I could go over some of those passes or those areas a little more. Let's see if I'm gonna start bleeding some more here. I know I got myself pretty good in these areas. These problem areas for me right here. A lot of guys have problems with those areas there. See if I can, with the cold water, kind of get that. If not, let me do this. Let me show you something I don't know if I've used in the past before. Gentleman John's alum block or alum block. So this is what it is. You gotta be very careful with this. Is you drop this, it'll shatter in a million pieces. I just wet it and then run it over my face to condition it. And it lets me know if I got any stings somewhere where I went a little too close. Right there on the neck. Oh yeah, I feel that. Where I have those weepers and stuff. Oh yeah, that I feel. Ooh, yeah, that's irritated right there. That was very close shave. Ooh. Tell you what, that'll wake you up in the morning. Alright, I'm just going to leave it in this case with the thing open so kind of air out. Again, be careful you don't drop it. I'm going to rinse my face off again because I don't need that stuff all over it. But that should hopefully help tighten the pores, get those weepers to close up a little bit. Essentially, it's a styptic pencil essentially is that. It's just more concentrated version. That's more of a like a mild one that kind of helps with rough shaves and stuff like that. Lets you know, okay, yeah, I got some feedback here, whatever. Yeah, I'll put some stuff on there to kind of help it ease the irritation. And this is probably going to help too. So even though this might be a little intense for the shave, but again, I did this I normally probably wouldn't have used 3 blades, and I probably wouldn't have done 2 passes with 3 blades. But I did for y'all because, again, it's Krampus, and, you know, Krampus is punishing kids, and I had to punish myself. So let's use some of this stuff here. Nice control spout on there, so you can don't have to worry about it coming all out. Now, this smells a little different. I don't have any sting though. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Woo, okay, now there it comes. There it comes. Oh, it's a like delayed reaction. At first it was like, oh, that's nice. I don't feel anything. And now it's just like it's not like a, oh my God, it stings, you know, because it's irritated. It's like a cool stinging. So maybe there's some menthol in there or something. Or whatever's in this. Whatever is in this. Alcohol, witch hazel, rose water, fragrance, glycerin, aloe, alum, and menthol. There is menthol in it. So that is what I'm feeling. Is the menthol and the alcohol. And it smells good though. I can really smell like this has more of a sweet berry smell to it. Than it's different from the soap that has more of that pronounced anise smell. Or that kind of that licorice smell. This has a really nice sweet smell, kind of floral, kind of berry kind of smell. Oh, it's really nice. And the menthol, it is a little intense, and of course I use quite a bit of it. So you might want to go sparing on it. Or if you got sensitive skin and you really can't handle, you know, these kinds of soaps that have these kind of reactionary ingredients that make your skin tingly or feel warm or tingly or something. Again, this soap I think is kind of more developed to feel this way because it's, you know, it's Krampus. It's considered to be a little enduring, a little torturous, really. But no, it feels good now. Initially, it was pretty intense. It's calming down. It's calming down. But it smells fantastic. I can definitely smell that rose water, and I can smell the berries in there. It smells like sweet floral berries. That's kind of what I'm picking up. But that yeah, it gave me a really good shave. I mean, it feels good on the neck, nice and soft and smooth. You know, it's irritated here. I know it's irritated here in my problem areas because of that upward pass. And then I kind of, you know, went against the grain. But, I mean, ultimately, the cheeks, the chin, even my mustache area feels really smooth. It really gave me a great shave on my mustache. And it's a little irritated, but you know, nothing bad or anything like that. But yeah, I have to say it's a little intense of a shave. Now, don't worry, they have others. If maybe this isn't your cup of tea, kind of torturing yourself through a shave. And it may not be as brutal if you didn't have irritation like I did under my neck here. But all that stuff in the aftershave is actually going to help to condition my skin, and it is. My skin feels soft. It feels really hydrated. So that irritation that I once felt here is not as prevalent as after I just shaved. So again, while this might be a little bit more, enduring of a shave because of the ingredients in these products, they ultimately are there to help you as well. Oh man, I love that smell. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and review. I tortured myself today with some Krampus. It's not that bad, guys, unless you're sensitive to some of those things probably in there. It's probably the fear that's in there. But I did feel on that second pass, I did feel where the soap was on my face. Some like warm kind of tingling sensation. So I don't, maybe that's just my skin. You might not have that reaction. I think that because of what's in here, it's going to, I think it's meant to do that. It's meant to give you kind of that feel of the soap, and then of course of the aftershave as well. It's everything in there is meant to make you feel that way. All right, the leaf razor. This did an absolutely fantastic job. It did what it was supposed to. I think 2 blades is all I would need for the face. For my skin type, my beard type, I think 2 blades is all I would need in this. 3 feels like it's a little too much. It felt like I was going a little, even though it gave me a very close shave. And, even under the neck here feels pretty good. But I winded up getting some irritation and some weepers and stuff like that from the 3rd blade. So I think 2 would still give me a really good shave, very close, but without the irritation. So we'll have to try that another time. I think 3 would work great for the head shave. For a head shave for me, I think 3 would be just fine. And I'll definitely have to try that in another video later on. Okay, the brush, the whipping brush, I don't know, the Smog boar brush doesn't really have a smell to it. Animal hair brushes can be a little stinky when you first get them, especially the more lower grade ones. Best thing to do is just kind of soak them and wash them out with some detergent or whatever, and just kind of, like dish soap or something like that, or antibacterial soap or something like that, and just kind of do that a few times, and that'll really get the that smell out. And this one just smells like the soap now, because I've used it in the past quite a bit, and so over time it gets softer. That smell, if it does have one, is going to go away completely, and it just needs time to break in, stuff like that. And to help it, soaking in some warm water, such as I did in my my mug here, really does help to soften those bristles up, and it was a very comfortable lathering process. Wasn't rough or didn't feel like it was exfoliating my skin, even though it was. It was very soft and comfortable. Okay, and then last but not least, we have the Krampus Aftershave. And again, they are open. The site, I just saw their site last night, so I'll link it. But yeah, this has some good stuff in it, guys. I mean, all this stuff is seems like it's going to be really good. My skin feels fantastic right now. I really don't feel the irritation now, and that's awesome. And again, the weepers closed up. The alum block absolutely helped out a lot too. You saw me use this. Gentleman John's. I mean, there's other ones out there, so you don't have to get this one, but I would recommend every wet shaver get one, just in case. If you're trying something new and you get a rough shave, those things help. An aftershave balm that is good for relieving irritation is also recommended, or an aftershave that can do it as well. A splash that can relieve irritation. Something like that. You should always have that in your shave den. All right, guys. Well, that's the shave. If you enjoy it, hit that thumbs up. Give me the like, and consider subscribing to the channel. And hey, guys, I will see you on the next one. Take care.